Ever felt stuck watching others soar past you in life and career? The audiobook, The Innovative Individual, Personal Creativity for Life Success, reveals the secret sauce of success, your own untapped creativity. Discover how to tap into your creative potential, transforming challenges into opportunities. Don't risk being left behind in our rapidly changing world. This book is your key to personal and professional triumph, empowering you to thrive where others struggle. Your journey to an extraordinary life begins here. Before we continue, I invite you to download the free bundle, which contains the ebook version of this book and an executive summary of all the chapters with the key takeaways. Studies show that engaging with content through multiple formats significantly enhances learning and retention. Click on the first link in the description to claim your free bundle now and maximize your learning potential. Now it's free, but it won't be for long, so make sure to grab it while you can. Chapter 1: Igniting Your Creative Journey. In a world of constant change and unprecedented challenges, the ability to think creatively is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. Creativity is the spark that ignites innovation, fuels personal growth, and unlocks the door to life success. As you embark on this transformative journey, you're about to discover how harnessing your creative potential can revolutionize every aspect of your life. Imagine waking up each day with a renewed sense of purpose, armed with the tools to tackle any obstacle that comes your way. This book is your roadmap to that reality. By the time you finish reading, you'll have developed a foundational understanding of creativity's pivotal role in personal growth. You'll be able to identify key areas in your life ripe for creative improvement and begin applying innovative thinking to everyday challenges. But this is just the beginning. As you continue to apply the strategies outlined in this book, you'll witness a remarkable transformation. Long-term personal growth and success will become your new normal. Your ability to innovate and solve problems across various aspects of life will skyrocket. Most importantly, you'll develop a more adaptable and resilient mindset, ready to face whatever the future holds. The power of creativity extends far beyond the realms of art and design. It's a catalyst for personal growth, a vital component of success in any field. By tapping into your creative potential, you'll unlock new perspectives, challenge conventional wisdom, and discover solutions you never thought possible. Creativity isn't just about coming up with new ideas, it's about seeing the world through a different lens and having the courage to act on your insights. Strategic thinking is the backbone of personal creativity. It's the process of setting clear goals, analyzing your current situation, and charting a course to bridge the gap. By leveraging strategic thinking, you'll be able to unlock your creative potential in a structured, purposeful way. This approach enhances your problem-solving abilities, allowing you to tackle complex challenges with confidence and ingenuity. Throughout this book, we'll explore a series of interconnected strategies designed to cultivate your creative mindset. Each chapter builds upon the last, creating a comprehensive approach to personal innovation. From developing a growth mindset to embracing discovery-driven planning, these strategies form a logical progression that will guide you on your journey to becoming a more creative, successful individual. The steps we'll explore are carefully chosen and ordered to maximize your growth. Each strategy is a crucial piece of the puzzle, fostering creativity and personal development in unique ways. As you progress through the book, you'll see how these strategies interconnect, creating a powerful synergy that propels you towards your goals. Before we dive into the specifics, it's important to prepare for the creative journey ahead. Take a moment to reflect on your life. Where do you see opportunities for growth? What areas could benefit from a fresh, creative approach? By identifying these areas now, you'll be better equipped to apply the strategies we'll discuss in the coming chapters. As we conclude this chapter, you stand on the threshold of an exciting journey. The path ahead is filled with potential, waiting to be unlocked by your newfound creative prowess. In the next chapter, we'll explore a fundamental shift in perspective that will set the stage for everything that follows. Are you ready to embrace a mindset that will transform the way you view challenges and opportunities alike? Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to Grow to the Top and activate notifications to receive more self-improvement tips that will supercharge your growth. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. It really helps the channel grow. Thank you for your support. Chapter 2: Develop a Growth Mindset. As we embark on the journey of unlocking our creative potential, we encounter a fundamental concept that serves as the bedrock for all personal growth and innovation. This concept, while simple in theory, has the power to revolutionize the way we approach challenges, learn from experiences, and ultimately achieve success in all areas of life. Imagine two individuals faced with the same daunting challenge. One sees it as an insurmountable obstacle, a potential for failure that threatens their self-worth. The other views it as an exciting opportunity to learn, grow, and prove their capabilities. What sets these two perspectives apart? The answer lies in their mindset. The mindset we adopt plays a crucial role in shaping our experiences and determining our outcomes. It influences how we interpret challenges, respond to setbacks, and approach learning. But what exactly is this powerful mindset, and how can we cultivate it to unlock our full potential? At its core, this mindset is about believing in our ability to grow and improve through effort and experience. It's a perspective that sees our talents and abilities not as fixed traits, but as qualities that can be developed over time. This outlook fosters resilience, adaptability, and a willingness to take on new challenges, all essential qualities for achieving long-term personal and professional goals. Consider for a moment how you typically respond to challenges. Do you shy away from difficult tasks, fearing failure? Or do you lean in, excited by the prospect of learning something new? Your answer provides insight into your current mindset and offers a starting point for growth. Embracing challenges is a key aspect of this mindset. Instead of viewing obstacles as potential failures, we can reframe them as opportunities for learning and growth. Each challenge becomes a chance to stretch our abilities, acquire new skills, and build resilience. This shift in perspective doesn't make challenges any less difficult, but it does make them more meaningful and rewarding. Think about a recent challenge you faced. How did you approach it? What if you had viewed it as a growth opportunity rather than a threat? How might that have changed your experience and outcome? Another crucial element of this mindset is how we respond to criticism. For many, criticism can feel like a personal attack, something to be avoided at all costs. But what if we could see it differently? What if criticism became a valuable tool for improvement, a source of insights that could help us grow and refine our skills? Utilizing constructive feedback as a tool for improvement requires open-mindedness and adaptability. It means setting aside our ego and truly listening to what others have to say. It doesn't mean blindly accepting all criticism, but rather considering it thoughtfully, extracting valuable insights, and using them to inform our growth journey. Remember, even the most successful individuals receive criticism. The difference lies in how they respond to it. They see it not as a judgment of their worth, but as an opportunity to learn and improve. As we cultivate this mindset, we also shift our focus from outcomes to effort and process. While achieving goals is important, an overemphasis on results can lead to fear of failure and reluctance to take risks. Instead, by celebrating effort and acknowledging hard work, we create an environment that encourages experimentation, persistence, and ultimately, growth. Think about a time when you worked hard towards a goal but didn't achieve the desired outcome. How did you feel? Now, imagine if you had focused on and celebrated the effort you put in, the skills you developed, and the lessons you learned along the way. How might that change your perspective on the experience? This mindset also embraces the concept of lifelong learning. In a world that's constantly changing, the ability to continuously learn and adapt is invaluable. It means staying curious, seeking out new experiences, and being willing to step out of our comfort zones. It's about seeing every day as an opportunity to learn something new, to grow a little more, to become a slightly better version of ourselves. Adopting this mindset is a journey, not a destination. It requires consistent effort and practice. Here are a few practical exercises to help you cultivate this powerful mindset. First, engage in mindset reflection. Think back on past experiences where you overcame significant challenges. What mindset helped you succeed? How can you apply that same mindset to current challenges in your life? Next, try feedback journaling. Keep a record of the feedback you receive, both positive and constructive. Analyze how you can apply this feedback for personal growth. Remember, feedback is a gift. It provides valuable insights into areas where we can improve. Lastly, maintain a challenge diary. Document the daily challenges you face and strategize ways to tackle them with your evolving mindset. This practice helps you reframe obstacles as opportunities and track your growth over time. As you embark on this journey of mindset transformation, it's important to consider the potential outcomes. At a minimum, you'll likely develop a more resilient attitude toward challenges. This alone can significantly improve your quality of life and ability to navigate difficulties. With consistent practice, you may find yourself consistently applying feedback for self-improvement. This excellent outcome can accelerate your personal and professional growth, helping you refine your skills and approach challenges with greater confidence and effectiveness. The best possible outcome? You might find yourself transforming challenges into stepping stones for personal success. Imagine facing each obstacle with enthusiasm, knowing that it's an opportunity to grow, learn, and move closer to your goals. This is the power of a fully developed growth mindset. Of course, this journey isn't without its potential pitfalls. One common obstacle is resistance to feedback and criticism. It's natural to feel defensive when receiving criticism, but this resistance can hinder our growth. The solution? Practice active listening and continually remind yourself of the growth opportunities that feedback provides. Over time, you may find yourself not just accepting criticism, but actively seeking it out as a valuable tool for improvement. As we conclude this chapter, reflect on how this mindset shift can lay the groundwork for creativity and innovation in your life. By embracing challenges, learning from criticism, celebrating effort, and committing to lifelong learning, you're creating fertile soil for creative ideas to flourish. You've taken the first step on a transformative journey. You've begun to reshape your mindset, viewing challenges as opportunities and setbacks as learning experiences. But a growth mindset is just the beginning. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to take this newfound perspective and use it to spark something truly extraordinary. Are you ready to ignite your creative spark and fan it into a roaring flame? Chapter 3. Encourage innovation and creativity. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly come up with brilliant ideas while others struggle to think outside the box? The secret lies not in innate talent, but in cultivating an environment that nurtures creativity and innovation. In this chapter, we'll explore how to create a personal culture that not only values new ideas, but actively encourages their development. Imagine a world where every challenge you face becomes an opportunity for growth, where your mind is constantly buzzing with innovative solutions to complex problems. This isn't just a fantasy, it's a reality that you can create for yourself by fostering the right conditions for creativity to flourish. But why is this so crucial for life success? In today's rapidly changing world, innovation has become a key driver for both personal and professional advancement. Those who can consistently generate fresh ideas and approach problems from unique angles are the ones who stand out, whether in their careers or personal lives. Creativity isn't just about artistic expression. It's about finding novel solutions to everyday challenges, seeing opportunities where others see obstacles, and continuously adapting to new situations. Think about the most successful people you know or admire. Chances are, they're not just hard workers, but also creative thinkers who aren't afraid to challenge the status quo. They've learned to harness their innovative potential, and now it's time for you to do the same. So, how do we begin this journey towards unleashing our creative potential? It starts with creating the right environment. Just as a plant needs the right soil, water, and sunlight to grow, your creativity needs the right conditions to thrive. This doesn't necessarily mean a physical space, although we'll get to that, but rather a mental and emotional environment that encourages innovative thinking. Start by surrounding yourself with stimuli that inspire creativity. This could be anything from thought-provoking books and artwork to conversations with diverse groups of people. The key is to expose yourself to a wide range of ideas and perspectives. Remember, creativity often comes from making unexpected connections between seemingly unrelated concepts. Developing habits that nurture innovative thinking is equally important. Set aside time each day for creative pursuits, even if it's just a few minutes. This could be brainstorming solutions to a problem, sketching out ideas, or simply letting your mind wander freely. The more you practice thinking creatively, the more natural it will become. But creating the right environment is just the first step. To truly encourage innovation and creativity, we need to embrace curiosity. Think back to when you were a child, constantly asking why about everything around you. That natural curiosity is a wellspring of creativity that many of us have allowed to dry up as we've grown older. It's time to reignite that curiosity. Start by asking better questions, not just about the world around you, but about your own assumptions and beliefs. Challenge the status quo. Why do things work the way they do? Could they be done differently, more efficiently, more creatively? Seeking out new experiences is another way to fuel your curiosity. Try new foods, visit new places, learn a new skill. Each new experience broadens your perspective and gives you more raw material for creative thinking. Remember, creativity often comes from combining existing ideas in new ways, so the more diverse your experiences, the more creative connections you can make. Now, here's where many people get stuck. They've created the right environment, they've embraced curiosity, but they're held back by fear. Fear of failure, fear of looking foolish, fear of the unknown. This is where the next crucial element comes in: taking risks. Innovation and risk-taking go hand in hand. Every great invention, every revolutionary idea started as a risk. Someone had to be willing to step into the unknown, to try something that might not work. But here's the secret: the risk doesn't have to be big. In fact, starting with small, calculated risks can help build your confidence and your creative muscles. Start by identifying areas in your life where you can take small, creative risks. Maybe it's trying a new approach to a familiar task at work, or expressing yourself in a way you never have before. The key is to start small and build up. As you become more comfortable with uncertainty, you'll find yourself more willing to take bigger creative leaps. Remember, the goal isn't to be reckless, but to become comfortable with the discomfort of uncertainty. This is where true innovation happens. Now let's talk about one of the most important aspects of encouraging creativity and innovation: the freedom to experiment. Too often, we judge our creative efforts before we've even given them a chance. We discard ideas because they seem impractical or because we're afraid they might fail. But here's the truth: failure is an essential part of the creative process. Every successful innovator has a long list of failed experiments behind them. The difference is, they've learned to see these failures not as setbacks, but as valuable learning opportunities. Give yourself permission to experiment freely. Try out your wildest ideas, even if they seem impractical at first. You never know where they might lead. And when, not if, some of these experiments fail, don't get discouraged. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to inform my next attempt? To help you put these ideas into practice, here are a few exercises you can try. First, create a designated creativity space. This could be a corner of your room, a specific notebook, or even a digital space. Fill it with things that inspire you: quotes, images, objects that spark your imagination. Make this a space where you feel free to explore and create without judgment. Next, set yourself a daily curiosity challenge. Each day, ask at least one question about something outside your usual interests. It could be as simple as, why is the sky blue? Or as complex as, how does blockchain technology work? The goal is to constantly expand your knowledge and challenge your assumptions. Finally, commit to taking one small creative risk each week. It doesn't have to be anything big. Maybe it's wearing a bold outfit, trying a new recipe, or sharing an idea at work. Reflect on how it feels to step outside your comfort zone and what you learn from the experience. As you embark on this journey of encouraging innovation and creativity in your life, it's important to consider the potential outcomes. At the very least, you'll likely find yourself becoming more comfortable with experimenting and exploring new ideas. This alone can lead to a more fulfilling and exciting life. With consistent practice, you might find yourself regularly generating innovative solutions to problems, both in your personal life and at work. This can lead to increased success and recognition in various areas of your life. The best possible outcome? You could cultivate a reputation as a creative thinker in both personal and professional circles. Imagine being the person others turn to when they need fresh ideas or innovative solutions. This reputation can open doors to exciting opportunities and collaborations. Of course, this journey isn't without its challenges. One of the biggest pitfalls is allowing fear of failure to inhibit your creativity. Remember, every creative genius has faced failure. It's an essential part of the process. The key is to reframe failure as a learning opportunity. Set small, manageable creative goals for yourself and celebrate the attempt as much as the outcome. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on how these strategies can transform your approach to life's challenges. By creating the right environment, embracing curiosity, taking calculated risks, and allowing yourself the freedom to experiment, you're setting the stage for a more innovative and fulfilling life. You've taken the first steps towards unleashing your creative potential. You've learned how to nurture your innovative spirit and create an environment where new ideas can flourish. But creativity isn't just about generating ideas, it's about bringing them to life. In the next chapter, we'll explore a powerful approach that can help you turn your creative insights into practical solutions. Are you ready to discover a method that has revolutionized industries and can do the same for your personal growth? Chapter 4. Use design thinking. Have you ever found yourself stuck on a problem, feeling like you've exhausted all possible solutions? Or perhaps you've implemented a solution only to find it doesn't quite hit the mark? If so, you're not alone. Many of us approach problem solving in a linear, logical way. While this can be effective for straightforward issues, it often falls short when dealing with complex, multifaceted challenges. But what if there was a different approach, a method that combines creativity with practicality, empathy with analysis, and innovation with implementation? Enter the world of design thinking. Now, before you jump to conclusions, this isn't just about creating pretty products or sleek interfaces. Design thinking is a powerful problem-solving approach that can be applied to virtually any challenge in your personal or professional life. It's a method that has revolutionized industries, transformed businesses, and yes, it can also transform your approach to personal growth and success. But what is design thinking, and why is it so vital for achieving success in life? At its heart, this method is a people-focused way of innovating. It blends rational thinking with creativity, gut feelings, and structured analysis to imagine new possibilities and craft outcomes that truly serve the individual. In this case, you. By adopting this approach, you'll develop innovative solutions for your personal and professional challenges, fostering empathy, creativity, and adaptability along the way. The beauty of design thinking lies in its versatility. Whether you're trying to advance in your career, improve your relationships, or tackle a personal goal, this method provides a structured yet flexible framework for approaching your challenges. It encourages you to dig deeper, to question your assumptions, and to view problems from multiple perspectives. So, how does this process begin? It starts with a crucial step that many problem-solving approaches overlook: empathy. But here's the twist. We're not just talking about empathy for others, but empathy for yourself. This might sound strange at first. After all, shouldn't you already understand your own needs and desires? The truth is, we often don't take the time to truly listen to ourselves, to understand the root causes of our challenges, or to identify our deepest motivations. Empathizing with yourself involves taking a step back and observing your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors without judgment. It's about asking yourself probing questions. What am I really struggling with? What are my underlying needs and desires? What fears or limiting beliefs might be holding me back? This self-empathy allows you to gain deeper insights into your challenges and sets the stage for more effective problem-solving. Once you've developed a deeper understanding of yourself and your challenges through empathy, the next step is to clearly define the problem you're trying to solve. This might seem straightforward, but it's often where many people stumble. We tend to jump to solutions before we've properly articulated the problem, leading to misguided efforts and frustration. In design thinking, defining the problem involves creating a clear, well-defined problem statement. This isn't just about stating what's wrong, it's about framing the problem in a way that opens up possibilities for creative solutions. For example, instead of saying, "I need to lose weight," a well-defined problem statement might be, "How might I create a sustainable lifestyle that supports my health and well-being?" Do you see how this reframing opens up a wider range of potential solutions? With a clear problem statement in hand, it's time to let your creativity run wild. This is the ideation and brainstorming phase, where quantity trumps quality. The goal here is to generate as many ideas as possible without judgment. No idea is too wild or too simple. In fact, it's often the seemingly crazy ideas that lead to breakthrough solutions. During this phase, it's crucial to suspend your critical thinking. Your inner critic might want to jump in and point out why certain ideas won't work, but resist this urge. Instead, embrace a yes-and mentality. Build on ideas, combine them in unexpected ways, and see where your creativity takes you. Remember, at this stage, you're not committing to any single idea. You're exploring possibilities. Now comes the part that truly sets design thinking apart: prototyping and testing. In traditional problem-solving approaches, we often commit to a single solution and invest heavily in implementing it before we know if it truly works. Design thinking flips this on its head. Instead of betting everything on one solution, you create simple, quick prototypes of your ideas and test them out. What does prototyping look like in the context of personal challenges? It could be as simple as trying out a new morning routine for a week, role-playing a difficult conversation before you have it, or creating a mock-up of a new project idea. The key is to create a tangible representation of your idea that you can test and gather feedback on. Testing these prototypes allows you to gather real-world feedback and refine your solutions. Maybe that new morning routine works great, except for one element that needs tweaking. Or perhaps that difficult conversation goes differently than you expected, revealing new insights. This iterative process of prototyping and testing allows you to refine your solutions continually, making them more effective and tailored to your needs. To help you put these concepts into practice, here are a few exercises you can try. Create an empathy map for yourself. Draw a large circle and divide it into 4 quadrants: think, feel, say, and do. Fill each quadrant with your observations about how you think, feel, speak, and act in relation to a current challenge you're facing. This visual representation can help you uncover insights about yourself that you might have overlooked. Organize a personal brainstorming session. Set a timer for 15 minutes and challenge yourself to come up with at least 50 ideas related to a problem you're trying to solve. Don't worry about the quality or feasibility of the ideas. The goal is quantity. You might be surprised by the creative solutions that emerge when you push yourself to think beyond the obvious. Develop a basic prototype of a solution to a personal challenge and test it. For example, if you're trying to improve your productivity, you might prototype a new daily schedule. Try it out for a week, gather feedback from yourself and others if applicable, and refine it based on what you learn. As you embark on this journey of applying design thinking to your personal challenges, it's important to consider the potential outcomes. At a minimum, you'll likely develop an improved ability to empathize with your personal challenges. This alone can lead to greater self-awareness and more effective problem solving. With consistent practice, you might find yourself regularly using design thinking to solve complex problems in various areas of your life. This can lead to more innovative solutions and a greater sense of control over your personal and professional development. The best possible outcome? You could master the design thinking process, leading to innovative breakthroughs in both your personal and professional life. Imagine approaching every challenge with confidence, knowing you have a powerful, creative problem-solving tool at your disposal. Of course, like any new approach, there are potential pitfalls to be aware of. One common issue is overcomplicating the design thinking process. Remember, the goal is to make problem-solving more effective, not more cumbersome. If you find yourself getting bogged down in the details, take a step back and focus on simplicity. The power of design thinking lies in its iterative nature. You don't need to get it perfect the first time. Start simple, test, and refine. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on how design thinking can transform your approach to personal challenges. By empathizing with yourself, clearly defining problems, embracing creative ideation, and testing solutions through quick prototypes, you're equipping yourself with a powerful tool for innovation and growth. You've now added design thinking to your personal development toolkit. You've learned how to approach problems with creativity, empathy, and a willingness to experiment. But what if I told you there was a way to take this even further? A method that not only helps you solve current problems, but prepares you for challenges you can't even anticipate yet. In the next chapter, we'll explore an approach that embraces uncertainty and turns it into a catalyst for growth. Are you ready to discover how to thrive in an unpredictable world? Chapter 5. Embrace discovery-driven planning. In our journey towards personal growth and success, we often find ourselves creating elaborate plans, setting concrete goals, and charting a clear path forward. But what happens when life throws us a curveball? When the landscape shifts beneath our feet, or when new opportunities arise that we never could have anticipated? It's in these moments that our carefully laid plans can become more of a hindrance than a help. Enter a revolutionary approach to personal development, one that thrives on uncertainty and turns the unexpected into a catalyst for growth. This method doesn't discard planning altogether, but rather transforms it into a dynamic, adaptive process. It's an approach that allows you to navigate the ever-changing waters of life with confidence and agility. But what exactly is this approach, and why is it so crucial for life success? At its core, this method recognizes a fundamental truth. In today's rapidly changing world, adaptability is not just an asset, it's a necessity. The ability to pivot, to learn on the fly, and to adjust your course based on new information is what separates those who thrive from those who merely survive. This approach, known as discovery-driven planning, is about more than just being flexible. It's about actively embracing uncertainty and using it as a tool for innovation and growth. It's about fostering a resilience that allows you to bounce back from setbacks and to see opportunities where others see obstacles. So how does discovery-driven planning work in practice? It starts with a shift in mindset. Instead of setting rigid plans and goals, you begin by formulating hypotheses. This might sound like semantics, but the difference is profound. A plan implies certainty, a clear path from A to B. A hypothesis, on the other hand, is an educated guess, a starting point for exploration. When you approach your personal development with an experimental mindset, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. Instead of saying, "I will achieve X by doing Y," you might say, "I believe that doing Y will lead me closer to X." This subtle shift allows for flexibility and adaptation based on new insights you gain along the way. For example, let's say you have a goal of advancing in your career. A traditional plan might involve specific steps like get a certain certification or network with X number of people per month. With discovery-driven planning, you might instead form a hypothesis. I believe that expanding my skill set and building relationships in my industry will lead to career advancement opportunities. This hypothesis then guides your actions, but it remains open to adjustment as you learn and gather new information. This brings us to the next crucial aspect of discovery-driven planning: gathering data and feedback. In this approach, every action you take is an opportunity to learn. You're not just working towards a goal, you're constantly collecting information that helps you refine your strategies and make informed adjustments. This data can come from various sources. It might be feedback from mentors or colleagues, metrics you track related to your goals, or simply your own observations and reflections. The key is to approach this data collection with curiosity and openness. Each piece of information, whether positive or negative, is valuable because it helps you understand what's working, what isn't, and why. But gathering data is only half the battle. The real power of discovery-driven planning lies in how you use this information. This is where the concept of pivoting comes into play. Pivoting, in this context, doesn't mean completely abandoning your goals. Rather, it's about being willing to adjust your course based on what you learn. Recognizing when to pivot is a skill in itself. It requires a balance of persistence and flexibility. You need to be committed enough to your goals to push through initial difficulties, but not so rigid that you ignore clear signs that your current approach isn't working. It's about asking yourself tough questions. Is this strategy moving me closer to my goals? If not, what can I change? What new opportunities have emerged that I didn't anticipate? When you do decide to pivot, it's important to do so smoothly. This might involve gradually shifting your focus, testing new approaches while maintaining some elements of your original plan, or sometimes making a more dramatic change. The key is to make these transitions thoughtfully based on the data and feedback you've gathered. One of the most powerful aspects of discovery-driven planning is how it reframes setbacks. In traditional planning, not achieving a goal is often seen as a failure, but in this approach, setbacks are viewed as valuable learning opportunities. Every failure provides data that can inform your next steps. This mindset shift allows you to celebrate learning regardless of the outcome. Did an approach not work as you expected? Great. You've just eliminated one possibility and gained insights that will inform your next attempt. Did you achieve your goal, but in an unexpected way? Fantastic. You've not only reached your destination, but discovered a new path that might be useful in the future. To help you put these concepts into practice, here are a few exercises you can try. First, try hypothesis testing. Take a personal goal you're working towards and formulate it as a hypothesis. Then, design a small experiment to test this hypothesis. For example, if your hypothesis is, "I believe that practicing mindfulness will improve my stress management," your experiment might involve meditating for 10 minutes daily for 2 weeks and tracking your stress levels. Next, establish a feedback loop. Set up a routine for regularly collecting feedback on your progress. This could involve weekly self-reflection sessions, monthly check-ins with a mentor, or using a habit tracking app to monitor your behaviors and outcomes. Lastly, engage in pivot planning. Identify a situation in your life where you might need to pivot, perhaps a career goal that's not progressing as expected, or a personal project that's hit a roadblock. Outline possible new directions you could take based on what you've learned so far. As you start to embrace discovery-driven planning, it's important to consider the potential outcomes. At a minimum, you're likely to experience increased flexibility and adaptability in your planning. This alone can reduce stress and increase your resilience in the face of unexpected changes. With consistent practice, you might find yourself able to pivot effectively when faced with new information. This skill can be invaluable in both your personal and professional life, allowing you to seize opportunities and navigate challenges with agility. The best possible outcome? You could master discovery-driven planning, leading to continuous personal and professional growth. Imagine approaching every aspect of your life with a curious, experimental mindset, constantly learning and evolving. This mastery can lead to breakthroughs and achievements you never thought possible. Of course, like any new approach, there are potential pitfalls to be aware of. One common challenge is the difficulty in letting go of rigid plans. We often find comfort in certainty, and the idea of embracing uncertainty can feel unsettling. If you find yourself struggling with this, remember to practice openness to change. Remind yourself of the benefits of flexibility, how it allows you to adapt to new opportunities and navigate unexpected challenges. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on how discovery-driven planning can transform your approach to personal growth. By setting hypotheses instead of rigid plans, gathering data and feedback, being open to pivoting, and celebrating learning in all its forms, you're equipping yourself with a powerful tool for navigating an uncertain world. You've now added discovery-driven planning to your personal development toolkit. You've learned how to embrace uncertainty and use it as a catalyst for growth. But what if I told you there was a way to take this adaptive mindset and apply it continuously, not just in your planning, but in every aspect of your life? In the next chapter, we'll explore a concept that could revolutionize how you approach personal growth and innovation. Are you ready to discover the secret to staying ahead in a rapidly changing world? Chapter 6: Continuously Innovate. In our fast-paced world, standing still is equivalent to moving backward. The landscape of our personal and professional lives is constantly shifting, presenting new challenges and opportunities at every turn. But what if there was a way to not just keep up with these changes, but to stay ahead of the curve? What if you could maintain a constant state of growth and evolution, always ready to meet the next challenge head-on? This is where the concept of continuous innovation comes into play. But before we dive into the specifics, let's take a moment to consider what innovation really means in the context of personal growth. It's not about inventing the next groundbreaking technology or creating a masterpiece of art, although it could be. Rather, it's about consistently finding new ways to improve, adapt, and grow in all areas of your life. Continuous innovation is the secret sauce that keeps you relevant and competitive in an ever-changing world. It's the difference between those who thrive and those who merely survive. But why is it so crucial for life success? Think about the most successful people you know or admire. Chances are they didn't reach their current position by doing the same things day in and day out. They likely have a track record of constantly pushing boundaries, exploring new ideas, and evolving their approach. This is continuous innovation in action. By making innovation a regular part of your life, you open doors to personal and professional advancement that you might never have imagined. It's not just about staying ahead of the competition. It's about becoming the best version of yourself and continually expanding what you're capable of achieving. So, how do we cultivate this spirit of continuous innovation? It starts with something we're all born with, but often lose sight of as we grow older: curiosity. Staying curious and exploring new interests and experiences is the fuel that keeps the engine of innovation running. Remember when you were a child, constantly asking why and eagerly exploring the world around you? That innate curiosity is still within you, waiting to be rekindled. By consciously nurturing your curiosity, you can expand your knowledge and creativity in ways you never thought possible. This doesn't mean you need to become an expert in every field that catches your interest. Instead, it's about maintaining an open and inquisitive mindset. Read books on topics outside your usual interests. Strike up conversations with people from different backgrounds. Try new activities or hobbies that challenge you. Each new experience becomes a building block for future innovations. But curiosity alone isn't enough. To truly embrace continuous innovation, you need to set concrete goals for yourself. These aren't your typical career or life goals, though. Innovation goals are about regularly challenging yourself to improve and create in new ways. For example, you might set a goal to learn one new skill every quarter, or to come up with 10 new ideas in your field of work each month. These goals keep you accountable and provide a framework for your innovative efforts. They push you out of your comfort zone and into the realm where true growth happens. Creating personal projects and creative endeavors is another powerful way to foster continuous innovation. These projects don't have to be grandiose or world-changing. They could be as simple as starting a blog, redesigning your living space, or developing a new workout routine. The key is that they challenge you to think creatively and apply your skills in new ways. As you embark on this journey of continuous innovation, it's crucial to regularly take stock of your progress. Reflection is a powerful tool that allows you to appreciate how far you've come and identify areas for further growth. Set aside time each week or month to reflect on your achievements and the lessons you've learned. What new skills have you acquired? What challenges have you overcome? What unexpected discoveries have you made? This reflection not only boosts your confidence, but also helps you set new goals and maintain momentum. Use these reflections to adjust your course as needed. Maybe you've discovered a new passion that you want to explore further, or perhaps you've identified a skill gap that you need to address. By regularly reflecting and adjusting, you ensure that your path of innovation remains aligned with your evolving interests and goals. One of the most critical aspects of continuous innovation is embracing change and adaptation. In a world where the only constant is change, the ability to adapt quickly and effectively is invaluable. This means being open to new opportunities and challenges, even when they're outside your comfort zone. Remember, every change, every new challenge is an opportunity for growth and innovation. By viewing them through this lens, you transform potential obstacles into stepping stones for success. To help you put these concepts into practice, here are a few exercises you can try. Start a curiosity journal. Each day, write down one new thing you've learned or a question you want to explore further. This simple practice can help reignite your natural curiosity and lead you to unexpected discoveries. Choose an innovation project to focus on. This could be anything from learning a new language to developing a new product idea. The key is to choose something that excites you and pushes you to grow in new ways. Establish a reflection routine. Set aside time each week to reflect on your progress and set new goals. This could be as simple as spending 15 minutes every Sunday evening thinking about what you've accomplished and what you want to focus on in the coming week. As you embark on this journey of continuous innovation, it's important to consider the potential outcomes. At a minimum, you're likely to experience sustained curiosity and engagement with new ideas. This alone can lead to a more fulfilling and intellectually stimulating life. With consistent effort, you might find yourself regularly achieving innovation goals and completing personal projects. This can lead to tangible improvements in your skills and capabilities, opening up new opportunities in both your personal and professional life. The best possible outcome? You could develop a dynamic and forward-looking approach to personal growth and success. Imagine approaching every aspect of your life with creativity and innovation, constantly evolving and adapting to new challenges. This mindset can lead to breakthroughs and achievements you never thought possible. Of course, like any worthwhile endeavor, continuous innovation comes with its challenges. One common pitfall is losing motivation over time. The initial excitement of innovation can wear off, leaving you feeling stuck or uninspired. If you find yourself in this situation, don't despair. Remember why you started this journey in the first place. Set clear, achievable innovation goals to reignite your passion. Seek inspiration from diverse sources, books, podcasts, conversations with inspiring people. Sometimes, all it takes is a small spark to reignite the flame of innovation. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on how continuous innovation can transform your approach to personal growth. By staying curious, setting innovation goals, reflecting on your progress, and embracing change, you're setting yourself up for a lifetime of growth and success. You've now added continuous innovation to your personal development toolkit. You've learned how to keep your creative energy flowing and stay ahead in a rapidly changing world. But what if I told you there was a way to supercharge your innovative efforts? A tool that could amplify your creativity and productivity in ways you never thought possible. In the next chapter, we'll explore a powerful ally in your journey of personal growth and innovation. Are you ready to discover how to harness this force and take your creative potential to new heights? Chapter 7. Leverage Technology. In our journey towards personal growth and innovation, we've explored various strategies and mindsets that can propel us forward. But there's a powerful ally in this quest that we've yet to fully embrace, one that surrounds us every day, shaping the world we live in. This force has the potential to amplify our efforts, expand our horizons, and take our creative potential to new heights. But like any powerful tool, it requires skill and wisdom to wield effectively. What is this transformative force? It's something we interact with daily, often without giving it a second thought. It's the smartphone in your pocket, the computer on your desk, the apps you use, and the vast network that connects them all. We're talking about technology, but not just any technology. We're talking about leveraging technology in a way that enhances your personal productivity and creativity, turning it from a potential distraction into a catalyst for growth. But before we dive into the how, let's consider the why. In today's fast-paced world, technology isn't just a convenience, it's a necessity for staying competitive and relevant. The right technological tools can amplify your creativity, streamline your processes, and open up possibilities that were once unimaginable. From artificial intelligence that can assist with complex tasks to apps that can organize your thoughts and boost your productivity, technology has the potential to be a game changer in your personal and professional life. However, it's not just about having the latest gadgets or downloading every app you come across. The key lies in identifying and leveraging the right tools for your specific needs and goals. It's about integrating technology into your daily routines in a way that feels seamless and natural, enhancing rather than disrupting your workflow. So, how do we begin this process of technological empowerment? It starts with curiosity and exploration. Take some time to research and identify technology tools that align with your creative and productive goals. This might mean exploring productivity apps, creative software, or even emerging technologies like virtual reality or artificial intelligence. Remember, the goal isn't to adopt every new tool that comes along, but to find the ones that truly resonate with your needs and work style. Maybe you'll discover a note-taking app that perfectly organizes your thoughts, or a project management tool that streamlines your workflow. Perhaps you'll find a digital sketching program that unleashes your artistic potential, or a data visualization tool that helps you present your ideas more effectively. As you explore these tools, don't be afraid to experiment. Many apps and software offer free trials or basic versions. Take advantage of these to test out different options and see what works best for you. The key is to approach this exploration with an open mind and a willingness to adapt your processes. But leveraging technology isn't just about the tools you use today, it's also about preparing for the tools of tomorrow. Staying informed about technological trends and advancements is crucial in our rapidly evolving digital landscape. Make it a habit to regularly read tech news or follow industry leaders in areas that interest you. This doesn't mean you need to become a tech expert, but having a general awareness of where technology is heading can help you anticipate changes and spot opportunities. As you evaluate new tools and innovations, always consider how they might apply to your personal or professional goals. A new artificial intelligence tool might seem irrelevant at first glance, but could it help automate some of your routine tasks, freeing up more time for creative work? Or could emerging social media platform offer new ways to connect with like-minded individuals or share your ideas? While we're enthusiastic about the potential of technology, it's important to strike a balance. Technology should enhance your life, not dominate it. It's all too easy to become over-reliant on digital tools, potentially stifling your natural creativity or leading to burnout. That's why it's crucial to use technology mindfully and maintain a healthy balance between your digital and offline activities. Consider setting aside specific times for tech-free activities. This could be as simple as turning off notifications during your creative work sessions or dedicating an hour each day to offline hobbies or face-to-face interactions. These breaks not only help prevent digital fatigue, but can also spark creativity in unexpected ways. When used effectively, technology can significantly enhance your productivity and creativity. It can automate routine tasks, freeing up more time for deep creative work. It can provide tools for organizing and visualizing your ideas in new ways. It can connect you with a global community of like-minded individuals, exposing you to diverse perspectives and inspirations. For instance, project management tools can help you break down complex tasks into manageable steps, keeping you on track and motivated. Mind mapping software can help you brainstorm and connect ideas in ways that might not be possible with pen and paper. And platforms for online learning can give you access to knowledge and skills from experts around the world, all from the comfort of your home. To help you start leveraging technology more effectively, here are a few practical exercises you can try. Embark on a tool exploration journey. Set aside some time to research and test new digital tools that could support your creative process. This could be as simple as trying out a new note-taking app, or as ambitious as learning a new piece of creative software. The key is to approach this exploration with curiosity and an open mind. Challenge yourself to a tech-free creative session. Set aside a specific time each week for creative activities without any digital devices. This could be sketching, writing by hand, or any other offline creative pursuit. Notice how this change affects your thought process and creativity. Start a trend-watching habit. Choose a few reliable tech news sources and make it a point to check them regularly. Pay particular attention to advancements in areas that align with your interests and goals. This habit will help you stay informed about new tools and opportunities that could enhance your personal growth journey. As you begin to leverage technology more intentionally, you can expect to see some positive outcomes. At a minimum, you're likely to achieve more effective integration of technology into your daily routines. This alone can lead to improved efficiency and organization in both your personal and professional life. With consistent effort, you might find yourself experiencing increased productivity and creative output through your use of digital tools. You may discover new ways of working, thinking, and creating that weren't possible before. The best possible outcome? You could develop a mastery of technology that leads to enhanced personal and professional success. Imagine being able to harness the full power of digital tools to bring your ideas to life, streamline your work processes, and connect with opportunities you never knew existed. Of course, like any powerful tool, technology comes with its potential pitfalls. One common issue is becoming over-reliant on technology, potentially reducing your natural creativity or problem-solving abilities. If you find yourself in this situation, remember the importance of balance. Establish regular tech-free times to reconnect with analog creative methods. Sometimes, stepping away from the screen and picking up a pen and paper can reignite your creative spark in unexpected ways. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on the role technology plays in your life and how you can leverage it more effectively for your personal growth and creativity. Remember, technology is a tool, a powerful one, but a tool nonetheless. The magic happens when you combine these digital capabilities with your unique human creativity and insight. You've now added technology to your toolkit for personal growth and innovation. You've learned how to harness its power to amplify your creativity and productivity. But as powerful as technology is, there's one more element that can take your journey of personal growth to new heights. In the next chapter, we'll explore a factor that can supercharge all the strategies we've discussed so far. Are you ready to discover the secret ingredient that can transform your approach to personal development and unlock your full potential? Chapter 8. Encourage feedback and adaptation. Throughout our journey of personal growth and innovation, we've explored various strategies to unlock our potential and drive success. But there's one element that acts as a catalyst, amplifying the effectiveness of every technique we've discussed so far. It's a powerful force that can accelerate your progress, reveal blind spots you never knew existed, and propel you towards heights you might have thought unreachable. This secret ingredient isn't a revolutionary new technique or a groundbreaking discovery. In fact, it's something that surrounds us every day, often overlooked or even avoided. It's a resource so valuable that the most successful individuals and organizations actively seek it out, even when it's uncomfortable or challenging. What is this transformative force? It's feedback, the opinions, reactions, and suggestions we receive from the world around us. But not just any feedback. We're talking about constructive feedback, the kind that illuminates our path forward and fuels our growth. And paired with this feedback is an equally crucial skill: adaptation, the ability to take that feedback and use it to evolve and improve. But why is this combination of feedback and adaptation so crucial for life success? Think about any skill you've mastered or any goal you've achieved. Chances are you didn't get there alone. Along the way, you likely received guidance, suggestions, and yes, criticism that helped shape your approach and refine your strategies. This feedback, when embraced and acted upon, becomes a powerful tool for continuous improvement. Consider a musician perfecting their craft. They don't just practice in isolation. They perform for audiences, work with instructors, and collaborate with other musicians. Each of these interactions provides valuable feedback that helps them refine their skills. The same principle applies to any area of life, from career advancement to personal relationships. But it's not enough to simply receive feedback. The magic happens when we learn to seek it out actively. This means stepping out of our comfort zones and inviting others to share their honest opinions and insights. It means creating a network of trusted individuals and mentors who can provide valuable perspectives on our work and progress. Seeking constructive feedback isn't always easy. It requires vulnerability and a willingness to confront our weaknesses. But remember, criticism, when delivered constructively, isn't a judgment of your worth. It's a tool for your improvement. It's an opportunity to see your efforts through fresh eyes and gain insights you might have missed. Once you've received feedback, the next crucial step is reflection. This is where you take the time to really consider what you've heard. Does it align with your personal goals? Does it challenge your assumptions in a way that could lead to growth? Not all feedback will be equally valuable, and part of the skill is learning to discern which insights to act on and which to set aside. This reflection process is deeply personal. It's about more than just accepting or rejecting feedback. It's about understanding how it fits into your larger journey. Sometimes, feedback might confirm you're on the right track. Other times, it might suggest a need for course correction. The key is to approach this reflection with an open mind and a commitment to growth. After reflection comes the real challenge: adaptation. This is where you take the insights you've gained and use them to evolve your strategies and approaches. It's about being willing to change, to try new methods, to step out of your comfort zone based on the feedback you've received. Adaptation isn't always comfortable. It often means letting go of familiar ways of doing things and embracing uncertainty. But it's in this process of change and growth that real progress happens. Think of it as fine-tuning an instrument. Each small adjustment brings you closer to the perfect pitch. As you go through this process of seeking feedback, reflecting, and adapting, it's crucial to celebrate your progress along the way. Acknowledge the growth you've achieved, no matter how small it might seem. Recognize the value in the learning process itself, not just in the outcomes. Every piece of feedback you act on, every adjustment you make, is a step forward in your journey of personal growth. To help you incorporate these principles into your life, here are a few practical exercises you can try. Start by establishing a feedback network. Identify a few individuals whose opinions you trust and who have insights relevant to your goals. These could be mentors, colleagues, friends, or even online communities related to your areas of interest. Make it a point to regularly seek their input on your projects or progress. Next, commit to regular reflection sessions. Set aside time each month to review the feedback you've received. Consider keeping a journal where you can note down key insights and your thoughts on how to apply them. This reflection time is crucial for processing feedback and planning your next steps. Finally, develop an adaptation plan. Based on the feedback and insights you've gathered, create a concrete plan for how you'll adjust your strategies. This might involve setting new goals, altering your approach to certain tasks, or even redefining what success looks like for you. As you embark on this journey of feedback and adaptation, it's important to consider the potential outcomes. At a minimum, you're likely to see regular incorporation of feedback into your personal strategies. This alone can lead to more refined approaches and better results in various areas of your life. With consistent effort, you might develop an enhanced ability to adapt and evolve based on the insights you receive. This flexibility can be a significant asset in both your personal and professional life, allowing you to navigate challenges more effectively and seize new opportunities as they arise. The best possible outcome? You could experience continuous personal and professional growth driven by this cycle of feedback and adaptation. Imagine constantly evolving, refining your skills, and achieving goals you once thought were out of reach. This is the power of embracing feedback and making adaptation a core part of your growth strategy. Of course, this journey isn't without its challenges. One common pitfall is resistance to feedback and change. It's natural to feel defensive when receiving criticism or to cling to familiar ways of doing things. If you find yourself struggling with this, remember that growth often happens outside of your comfort zone. Try to cultivate an open mindset and practice active listening. Focus on the potential for improvement rather than feeling attacked or judged. As we conclude this chapter, take a moment to reflect on how embracing feedback and adaptation can transform your approach to personal growth. By actively seeking constructive input, reflecting on it deeply, and using it to evolve your strategies, you're setting yourself up for continuous improvement and success. You've now added the powerful combination of feedback and adaptation to your toolkit for personal growth and innovation. You've learned how to harness the perspectives of others to refine your approach and accelerate your progress. But as transformative as this strategy is, there's one final piece of the puzzle left to explore. In the next chapter, we'll bring together all the elements we've discussed and reveal how they interconnect to create a comprehensive approach to personal creativity and success. Are you ready to see how all these strategies come together to unlock your full potential and chart a course for lifelong growth and achievement? Chapter 9: Unleashing Your Creative Potential. Congratulations! You've reached the final chapter of our journey together, and what a journey it's been. We've explored 7 powerful strategies that can transform your approach to personal growth and creativity. But this isn't the end. It's just the beginning. As we wrap up, let's take a moment to reflect on how these strategies interweave to create a comprehensive approach to unleashing your creative potential. Think back to where we started. We began by developing a growth mindset, the foundation upon which all other strategies are built. This mindset shift opened your eyes to the possibility of continuous improvement and learning. From there, we explored how to encourage innovation and creativity in your daily life, fostering an environment where new ideas can flourish. We then delved into the world of design thinking, providing you with a structured approach to problem solving that combines empathy, creativity, and practicality. This led us to discovery-driven planning, a flexible approach that embraces uncertainty and turns it into a catalyst for growth. Building on these foundations, we explored the power of continuous innovation, keeping your creative energy flowing and staying ahead in a rapidly changing world. We then examined how to leverage technology effectively, using it as a tool to amplify your creativity and productivity. Finally, we discussed the crucial role of feedback and adaptation in refining your skills and strategies. Now, as you stand at the precipice of your future, armed with these powerful tools, take a moment to envision the person you can become. Picture yourself confidently tackling challenges that once seemed insurmountable. Imagine the innovative solutions you'll create, the goals you'll achieve, and the positive impact you'll have on those around you. This vision isn't a far-off dream. It's a very real possibility. By integrating these strategies into your daily life, you're embarking on a continuous journey of growth and creativity. Each day presents new opportunities to apply what you've learned, to push your boundaries, and to discover new aspects of your potential. But how exactly can what you've learned empower you? The transformative power of creativity and personal growth extends far beyond just achieving specific goals. It changes the way you perceive the world and your place in it. You're no longer a passive recipient of circumstances, but an active creator of your reality. These strategies empower you to approach challenges with confidence and curiosity. They give you the tools to generate innovative solutions in both your personal and professional life. More than that, they instill in you a sense of agency, the belief that you have the power to shape your life and make a meaningful impact on the world around you. This newfound creativity and problem-solving ability doesn't just benefit you, it can significantly improve your relationships as well. Creative problem-solving and empathy, key components of design thinking, can help you navigate interpersonal challenges more effectively. You'll find yourself better able to understand others' perspectives, communicate your ideas clearly, and collaborate more effectively. Moreover, as you embrace continuous learning and innovation, you become a more interesting and engaging person to be around. Your curiosity and openness to new experiences can inspire others, fostering deeper and more meaningful connections. Reflect for a moment on what you're now capable of that you couldn't do before. Perhaps you've developed a knack for generating innovative ideas on demand. Maybe you've become more adaptable, able to pivot quickly in the face of unexpected challenges. Or perhaps you've cultivated a deeper sense of self-awareness and purpose. These new skills and capabilities open doors to opportunities you might never have considered before. Goals that once seemed out of reach now feel attainable. You have the tools to break down complex problems, to think strategically about your future, and to adapt your approach based on feedback and changing circumstances. But here's the really exciting part. As you continue to practice these concepts, you'll find that achieving your goals becomes easier and more efficient. This is the power of compound growth. Each time you apply these strategies, you're not just solving a specific problem, you're strengthening your creative muscles, refining your approach, and building your confidence. Over time, what once required conscious effort will become second nature. You'll find yourself naturally approaching challenges with a growth mindset, effortlessly generating creative solutions, and adapting smoothly to new situations. Success breeds success, and each achievement propels you forward with greater momentum. As we conclude our journey together, I want to leave you with a final reflection and a call to action. You've embarked on a transformative journey of personal growth and creativity. You've equipped yourself with powerful strategies that can revolutionize your approach to life's challenges and opportunities. But knowledge alone isn't enough. The true magic happens when you put these strategies into action. So here's my challenge to you. Choose one strategy from this book that resonated with you the most. Commit to applying it consistently over the next 30 days. It could be cultivating a growth mindset, practicing design thinking, or actively seeking feedback. As you do this, pay attention to the changes you notice, not just in your outcomes, but in your thought processes, your confidence, your relationships. Keep a journal of your experiences and insights. At the end of the 30 days, reflect on your journey and set new goals for the next month. Remember, unleashing your creative potential is not a destination, it's a lifelong journey. There will be ups and downs, successes and setbacks. But with each step, you're growing, learning, and moving closer to becoming the best version of yourself. You have within you an incredible wellspring of creativity and potential. The strategies in this book are keys to unlocking that potential. Use them wisely, use them often, and watch as they transform not just what you do, but who you become. As you close this book and step back into your daily life, carry with you the knowledge that you are a creative, adaptable, growth-oriented individual. You have the power to shape your future, to overcome challenges, and to make a meaningful impact on the world around you. Your journey of personal growth and creativity is just beginning. Embrace it with open arms, a curious mind, and an adventurous spirit. As you apply these strategies, you'll likely encounter complex decisions and challenging problems that require deep analysis. How can you ensure you're making the best choices and truly capitalizing on your newfound creative potential? There's a crucial skill that can amplify everything you've learned. It's the key to translating your creative insights into real-world impact. To truly master this essential ability and maximize the benefits of your creative journey, you need to explore the audiobook From Insight to Action, Practical Critical Thinking Techniques. Tap the center of the video now to continue your transformation journey.